Letter U.
I like a blank piece of paper with all that potential. I'll do a good letter here. It's going to be the letter U. Oh, man. That's a good letter. I mean, just look at it. Before you even look, already it looks like a smiley face, right? If I put two eyes right there, letter U. Letter U is in a lot of words and also starts a lot of words, like underwear. It's a word that the letter U starts. And undulate. This is undulating, is kind of like moving around and undulating. It's like a type of dancing. And utopia. Utopia is a place where pretty much everything is great. Not so easy to get to. Utopia. So here we have the letter U. It could be a smiley face. Look, it could be an open mouth. It could be the top of a head or something. But those are all, I want to do something a little bit more unexpected. What is something unexpected? This letter U. Let me see here. Oh, what if the letter U, what if these were arms, right? So if I did a head and hands. Oh, there it is. Maybe it's somebody trying to catch something. They have a nose. They're excited about catching it. That's their tongue. I'm going to give them eyes as well because they're really looking. Give them a little bit of hair. There's their body. Let's make it so they're jumping up. They're jumping up, trying to catch something unexpected. Right? Oh, look at them reaching. What are they trying to catch? Something unexpected. Yep. Did you expect it to be an umbrella? I hope not, because I wanted to do something unexpected. There we go. Jumping up, undulating, trying to catch an umbrella. I like that. I think that's kind of funny. I like it enough. I am going to write my name, sign it, so that you know that this undulating guy is going for an umbrella was drawn by me. The letter U.
Letter V.
Our snack doodle piece of paper. A big letter coming up. The letter V. I don't even know if this is an uppercase or a lowercase v because they look the same. The letter V. Letter V is it's in a couple words, and it starts a couple words too, like a violin and vertigo, which is when you get dizzy, you're afraid of heights, you get vertigo, and also vast, which means big. Your creativity is vast. The things that you can come up with that no one has ever come up with is vast. You have so much potential to make and do and change the world. It is vast. And this is letter V. All right. Let's see. Open mouth, chop, chop, chop. I've done a couple of those. Could be pointy hat. Could be another open mouth. I want to do something that I haven't done. Let me see. Oh, I think I can make an owl. Oh man, do I like owls. Owls are pretty cool. Sometimes they have these little hairs that come off of their ears. This is their ear. And we know they have big eyes. I'm going to take another pen. I've got these really great feathers. Sometimes I am walking in the woods and I, by chance, see an owl. Cannot hear an owl because they are so quiet. And I have seen an owl swoop down like that, so fast, so quiet. Usually not orange and green, though. Not so much orange and green. I like this. I'm going to write my name here so that you and everybody else knows that I made this owl as part of my vast imagination. Letter V.
Letter W.
Oh, yes, we are, with a blank piece of paper and a letter I'm very excited about. Here it is, the letter W. You may recognize this letter in various words. Waffle. I love a waffle. W. Wainscoting. I like wainscoting. Wainscoting is scotting in a room. That is to say, if you've ever seen a very fancy room and half of it, that's not wainscoting, is it? What is wainscoting?
Wainscoting is wood on the bottom half of the wall.
That's what I thought it was. Wainscoting is the wood on the bottom half of the wall. Wondering is what I just did. I wondered what wainscoting was, and I forgot. So I asked my wife. That also begins with the letter W. And thank goodness my wife has wisdom and knows what wainscoting is. Wainscoting, very fancy, bottom half wood, according to my wife. All right, I think we've learned a lot about the letter W, including that I can be a little wackadoodle sometime. I don't always know what's going on. All right, what can we do with this? Turn it here, turn it there. Oh, it's an M for Mo. I think I'm gonna go and make it a fish that is underwater. And it's a funky goldfish with all that squiggly, diggly, different lines. And those are the gills. And there it is. It's underwater and it's warbling. I like that. I'm going to ask my wife if she likes this wiggly drawing. Excuse me, do you like my wiggly drawing?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay. Well, then I am going to write my name, an exclamation point, and then I'm going to write with my wife, because I want to give credit where credit is due. There we go. The letter W.
Letter X.
A new piece of paper. Whew. This letter marks the spot. It is, of course, the letter X. Big X. Ooh, my goodness. The letter X is in a lot of words, but it does not start a lot of words. I mean, there's xylophone. There's xanthic is a word that means things about yellowness or the color yellow, about being yellow or yellow things or yellowness. Ask your doctor if xanthic is right for you. All right. I know what's right for me is to figure out something to do with this letter X. So the first thing we do with a doodle is we turn it around and it's a letter X. And then we turn it around again. Also letter X. There's really not that much that we can do with the letter X. I'm going to teach you a little secret that I don't tell everybody. But when you are stuck with a shape or a letter and a number and you don't know what to do with it, turn it into a hat. Works almost every time. And just draw somebody who is confused about wearing a hat that is that shape. Right? I think this confused person needs little ears, maybe some hair to balance the hair on the top there. Right? Looks like a hat. X. It marks the hat spot thing. Well, I like this enough to write my name on it. And it is a doodle. And it is also the letter X.
Letter Y.
All right. Blank piece of paper. I got a new letter. Oh, this is a good letter. Letter Y. 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 Why are you doing this, Mo? Y. I like the letter Y. There are a lot of words that end with the letter Y, and there are a couple that start with the letter Y, like yard. Sometimes you go into the yard. Yonder, which means far away, like sometimes someone's yard is yonder. And yearn, which means you really, 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 really want it. Sometimes you yearn for yonder yard. I yearn for figuring out what to do with this letter Y. It's a nice letter. I want to make sure I make a nice doodle out of it. Oh, I have an idea. Because it reminds me of a type of clothing, and I don't think I've drawn much clothing. It is like a sweater, a red sweater. I like a red sweater. And let's pretend that this isn't just any red sweater, but that this is a hand-me-down red sweater. And I got handed me down maybe a little bit too early. All right? And it is too big, this sweater. Yes, and I'm going to get another color. And because it is the letter Y, it is one of those sweaters made out of a very silly yarn. Yarn is what sweaters are made out of, and yarn is also a word for a long story that is improbable. And when you are a writer and you're starting to make up your own stories, it is always fun to be improbable. It's one of the fun parts of being a storyteller. Look at that big yarn. All right, I'm going to do a shadow here so we see where the ground is. And this poor kid is a little surprised that they're wearing this yarny, big hand-me-down sweater. Yikes! I like that. I like that I made a doodle and I made a story about a sweater. Letter Y.
Letter Z.
Here we go. This is a snack doodle piece of paper. And here is our letter, the letter Z. This letter is Z best. Look at that. Letter Z is in a couple words, and it starts a couple words, not too many. I mean, let's see, there's zoo. I always think about that. Go to the zoo. And there's zesty. Like I like something a little zesty. I want to get some food, put some lemon zest on it. And there's zany. Zany means really silly in a very specific way. I like to think that the pigeon is a little zany. Now, we're going to make a doodle out of this. Oh, it looks like a letter N. Oh, looks like a letter Z again. Oh, looks like a letter N. Well, we're not going to make it a letter N because we do that on another episode. What can this be? Ooh, I also think that Z is a little bit like X in that it's mysterious. So I see this could be a nose. We're going to make a mysterious person. Mysterious. Oh, yeah. Maybe with a mysterious hat. Because, as we've learned, hats are fun to draw. They're good for snack doodles. See, I didn't do that line exactly right. So we just covered it up. And now it's a little better. I'll make that clean line. Like that. Oh, yeah. It's a mysterious person. Mysterious people wear rain jackets. I don't know why it's mysterious, but they do. It's a little lapels. There we go. The arms. Oh, yeah. Let's maybe give this person a mysterious here. Oh. Professor Z. Mysterious person who goes out in the rain. Watch out. He is the Z. All right, I like him. I'm going to write my name. My name has no Z in it. Sometimes I wish it did. I think names with Z in them are pretty cool. I made a doodle out of the letter Z.
Keep watching the Mo Willems Workshop Channel for more snack doodles.